Hi everyone, this is Erin and my channel on YouTube is Baby Vlog, and today I am doing a review for the product that you would have seen the pictures of a moment ago. It's called the Milkies Milk Saver. This is the case that it comes in. So it's just a hard plastic case. Inside there's the piece where the Milk Saver attaches to when you're wanting to store it. And this here becomes a little stand for the Milk Saver, which I'll show you in a moment. So the Milk Saver itself looks like this. It's a little wet because I've just washed it. So as you can see, it's got a little hole here, and this hole is where your nipple goes in. It's got a hard plastic piece right here, which just allows the milk to kind of come in and spray down, so it's not spraying on the back of this piece. And then this is all just silicone kind of rubber. Don't quote me on it being silicone. The materials that it's actually made of can be found on their website at mymilkies.com. But anyway, basically what you do is when you're breastfeeding, if you're breastfeeding, let's just say on this side, so your baby's on this side, you put the Milk Saver on this side of your breast. And I'll just tilt my camera down. So you put this here. You can put this inside of your bra or a snug tank top, but I wouldn't recommend just kind of holding it there because obviously you're going to want to hold your baby and do that. So just put it in. Your nipple goes in here, and then you can just wear it. Now on the website it says that you could wear this out, like, you know, when you're kind of breastfeeding in public. You can, but what I found is that it's really big. So like I'm slightly small breasted. I'm probably like right now, I was a B cup before I got pregnant. I'm probably a small C, but that was more when I was bigger. Now I'm probably back to a B. But anyway, this thing you can see, like if I was to try to put it in my bra, would be pretty large. And I have a clip that'll follow this review that you'll actually see that it pops out the top of my bra a bit. But you can wear it in public if you want when you're breastfeeding. So the way it works, like I said, you put your baby on one boob, you put this on the other, and then what happens is while you're breastfeeding your baby, all the milk that would come out while you're breastfeeding during your letdowns and things like that will drip into this. So following my review that I'm right now that I'm talking, there's going to be two clips. One clip is me or the amount of milk that I've saved after a small snack feed, and then the second clip is what I've saved after a normal feed. So you'll see that sometimes the milk is actually up to like here, which is quite a bit of milk. So I used it all day yesterday, and what I found at the end of the day was that I had 5 ounces of milk saved. That's a lot if you think about it. So before, I would just have a breast pad on. Any milk that was coming out would just go into the breast pad, and at the end of the day, I'd have all these breast pads that I would either throw out, or if you're using a reusable one, you'd just be reusing them. But basically, all that milk is lost. You're never going to get it back. But if you save it, you get to put it all together. So some of your feeds aren't going to look like that much milk. Some will look just like a teeny bit. But I mean, really, you can save it all day, and then at the end of the day, like I had enough to put in a freezer bag of 5 ounces. So I think it's super cool. It's retails for here in Canada for about $30. It could retail in the US for slightly less, and of course I think they sell them online as well. So I would recommend everybody get one. If you're pregnant, get one now, because when your milk first comes in and you're engorged, you're going to be leaking a lot of milk, and I wish I would have had this for the last 8 weeks. Now that my breasts are kind of like leveling out, I don't leak as much. So if you have a newborn, you're probably going to collect a lot more milk, and it's perfect because there's no pumping, etc., and you're still getting a milk supply built up. So I highly recommend it. Make it a shower gift even. Awesome. It's the coolest thing ever. I think it's fantastic, easy to use, easy to wash and sterilize, etc. So go get yourself one. On this side I have the Milkies. It's very cool, but as you can see, like I'm hoping you can see it right now, that it's pops at the top of your bra. Now I know if I had my bra clasped it would be a bit better, but it's a little bulky. Hi again. Okay, so Willow ate, but only a little tiny bit. Like it was more of like a little snack. Sometimes she does that, like whenever she's getting sleepy, she just wants a little snack. So it wasn't a good feed. I only had one letdown, so not normal. Normally I'll have at least 2 or 3 letdowns through her feeds. But anyway, this is how much milk. You can kind of see it in there. So again, only one letdown. And I had just fed on this side. So normally it would be like, 2 to 3 hours, sometimes 4 hours in between feeds. I had just fed her half hour on this side. So like this breast was pretty much empty. So she went on this side, had a little snack, but this one leaked that much. Which this isn't significant, but I'm going to be anxious to see what it's like after she leaves my breasts go for a long time, and then we'll compare. So this is just after one tiny letdown of an empty already breast. It's after one feed. That's it. One. Just one side.